Oh, welcome everyone. My name's Dom to the first ever broadcast of Complete News. So, thank you everyone for tuning in today. We have a big story for you this morning. So, as of 8 a.m. Central Time, Nintendo has released a trailer for not quite the Switch Pro, mind you, but a new Switch OLED model. So we're going to go over the trailer and some of the stuff that we saw in this trailer with you guys and give you the update. So it wasn't a long trailer, it was only a few minutes long, but what they did show off was a 7-inch reduced bezel model Nintendo Switch with an OLED screen. It has enhanced audio. It has a LAN port that's built into the dock, which is nice. No longer do you need the little USB to LAN adapter. I don't know if it's gigabit or if it's just a 10100 megabit per second LAN connection, but it is nice to see it there. The Joy-Cons are white, so we don't know if the white Joy-Cons are going to be exclusive to the OLED model of the Switch, or if you will be able to get the Joy-Cons sold separately for your current Switch. But it does appear that the Joy-Cons are the exact same shape and size as the current Joy-Cons. So if you are looking to upgrade to the OLED Switch, your current Joy-Cons should work just fine. There was also a big adjustable kickstand, which seems to be able to set the Switch at any angle you want, and it covers the entire back of the Switch this time instead of just the little foot that kicks out from behind. The release date was set for October 8th. I have that here in my notes here. October 8th. And we don't know a price at this time. I'm willing to bet it's probably going to be in the $350 or $400 range, or they're going to keep it at $300 and then reduce the standard Switch price and then bring down the Switch Lite. They're going to bring that down to $100. This does seem like a very interesting move by Nintendo. I am surprised this is not the 4K, if that even exists now. I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not entirely sure now. Doubtful would be the correct word, if we will see a Switch Pro. Now, this is coming out a little bit before the holiday season, and it would seem odd for Nintendo to release a enhanced OLED Switch. I guess it's not necessarily enhanced performance-wise, but for them to release this OLED model and then shortly after release a Switch Pro. Now, E3 did wrap up a few weeks ago, so it doesn't surprise me entirely that something came out from Nintendo, but if they are planning on doing a Switch Pro, which we do have a Switch Pro concepts video that will be coming out later on this channel, so be sure you're subscribed if you're not already and have the notification bell turned on, and make sure you set that thing to all so you know when it drops. But I am willing to guess that the Switch Pro, should there ever be one, will now come out in 2022 along with Breath of the Wild 2. That would be my guess, as a way to create a bigger and bolder and better experience for that particular game, and it would also line up kind of well with the original Nintendo Switch and Breath of the Wild being released with that. So thank you everyone for tuning in to the first ever broadcast of Complete News. My name's Dom, and I will see you next time.